Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are going to be talking about the new advisory, which is advisory number 23. Isaias strengthened slightly while moving north-northwestward just offshore the east central Florida coast. Hurricane watch and storm surge warnings issued for portions of the Carolinas. The location is 27.8 north, 79.8 west, about 65 miles or 105 kilometers southeast of Cape Canaveral, Florida, about 410 miles, 660 kilometers south of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. The maximum sustained winds are around 70 miles per hour and or 110 kilometers per hour. The present movement is around 995. North-northwest or 345 degrees at 9 miles per hour, 15 kilometers per hour. The minimum central pressure is around 994 millibars and or 29.36 inches. Let's just go straight to the summary of watches and warnings. Actually, no. We're actually going to watch, say everything and then go next. So a storm surge warning is in effect from Edisto Beach, South Carolina to Cape Fear, North Carolina. A storm surge warning is in effect from Cape Fear to Duck, North Carolina, including Pamlico and Albemarle Sounds. A hurricane watch is in effect for South Santee River, South Carolina to Sulphur City, North Carolina. The tropical storm warning has been extended northward to Ocracoke Inlet, North Carolina. The tropical storm watch has been extended northward to Watch Hill, Rhode Island, including Chesapeake Bay, the tidal Potomac River, Delaware Bay, Long Island, and Long Island Sound. And the tropical storm warning has been discontinued south of Sebastian Inlet, Florida. The summary of watches and warnings. A storm surge warning. Okay, we already said all of those. So hazards that are affecting land. The combination storm surge. The combination of a dangerous storm surge and the tide will cause normally dry areas near the coast to be flooded by rising waters moving inland from the shoreline. The water could reach the following heights above ground somewhere in the indicated areas if the peak surge occurs at the time of high tide. I'll talk about all the storm surge in another area, in another slide type thing. So wind, hurricane conditions are possible in the watch area in southern North Carolina Monday night and early Tuesday. Tropical storm conditions will spread northward within the tropical storm warning area from Florida to North Carolina through Monday night. Tropical storm conditions are possible in tropical storm watch area beginning on Tuesday. Rainfall, the following rainfall accumulations are expected along and near the track of VCS. Northwest Bahamas, additional 1 to 3 inches. Isolated storm totals to 12 inches. Eastern Florida, additional 1 to 3 inches. Isolated storm totals 12 inches. Eastern Florida, additional 1 to 3 inches with isolated storm totals 4 inches. Coastal Georgia, 1 to 2 inches. Carolinas and the Mid-Atlantic, 3 to 6 inches. Isolated maximum totals 8 inches. Southeast New York and much of New England, 2 to 4 inches with isolated maximum totals 6 inches. And heavy rainfall from ECAS will continue to result in potentially life-threatening flash flooding in the northwestern Bahamas through tonight. Flash and urban flooding, some of which may be significant in the eastern Carolinas and Mid-Atlantic, is expected through midweek along and near the path of ECS across the east coast of the United States. Widespread minor to isolated moderate river flooding is possible across portions of the Carolinas and the Mid-Atlantic. Okay, so swells generated by Isaias are affecting portions of the Bahamas and the southeast coast of the United States and will spread northward. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So, I am just going to restart this off. But swells generated by ECS are northward along the U.S. East Coast during the next couple of days. These swells are likely to cause life-threatening surf and rip conditions. Please consult for products from your local weather office. Tornadoes. A few tornadoes will be possible over coastal South Carolina during the afternoon and evening on Monday, and across eastern North Carolina Monday evening and overnight. The next media advisory is at 8 p.m. EDT, and the next complete advisory is at 11 p.m. EDT. So let's just see this tab real quick. Let's just wait while it loads. Well, it definitely loaded 1 millisecond right after I paused it, or right after I did some stuff with it. Well, I don't think we need that. I think we need this. So, don't think I need to read all of that. So, this is the warnings cone / static. So we definitely see it all the way from Rhode Island, Long Island, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Delmarva, all the states in Delmarva and North Carolina are in a tropical storm watch. Hurricane watch for North Carolina and for North Carolina and South Carolina, and then a tropical storm warning for Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina. North Carolina has all of the warning / watches in it, I've noticed. So mainly near Melbourne is where the surface wind speed are the highest at the moment, and we definitely had a definite real increase with this. It has just been overly excessive and kind of large, you could say. So we have a 20% moderate risk for South Carolina all the way up into New York, all those states except West Virginia. West Virginia, you are only in a 5% marginal risk from around Miami-Dade, Fort Lauderdale, all the way up into Maine has a 5% marginal risk for flash flooding, and a 10% slight risk from Georgia all the way up into Maine is where the slight risk is located. Now we are actually seeing more possibilities for higher isolated totals. So maybe this storm is actually slowing down, which would not be good. So we have 1, 2, 3 feet for Sebastian Inlet all the way to Edista Beach. Storm surge. Edista Beach to Cape Fear, we had 2 to 4 feet. From Cape Fear up to Kiptop Eek, we have 1 to 3 feet, and Kiptop Eek within the Chesapeake Bay and the tidal Potomac River, we have 1, 2, 3 feet. For Pamlico Sound, Albemarle Sound, Noose River, and Pamlico River, we have 1, 2, 3 feet of storm surge. So, as we see here, we have storm surge watches from Cape Fear up to Duck, and then from what is that place called? From Medusa Beach up to Cape Fear, we have storm surge warnings. Sorry about that. So, let's see this real quick. So from Sunday 8 p.m. to Monday 2 p.m. right now till Sunday 8 p.m. So today at 8 p.m. We have all the way down from around Fort Lauderdale up into around Melbourne, you could say. Sunday 8 p.m. to Monday 2 a.m. we have Daytona Beach and Jacksonville from 2 a.m. to 8 p.m. From Monday 2 a.m. to Monday 8 a.m. we have Brunswick, Savannah. From Monday 8 a.m. to Monday 2 p.m. we have the border of Georgia and South Carolina. From Monday 2 p.m. to Monday 8 p.m. we have Myrtle Beach, Charleston. From Monday 8 p.m. to Tuesday 8 a.m. we have we have the Outer Banks, Raleigh. From Monday, also Norfolk, and cities in that general region, Virginia Beach. Tuesday 8 a.m. to Tuesday 8 p.m. we have the major I-95 corridor, Albany, New York, Baltimore, DC, Dover, Atlantic City, New London. And then from Tuesday 8 p.m. to Wednesday 8 a.m. we have Caribou and Portland. From Wednesday a.m. to Wednesday 8 p.m. we have mainly just Canada and all those space. And so we actually see it is getting pretty dark. So this is a perfect time for me creating this video. As you see, we actually do have some cool down temperatures, which is pretty good for Florida. We definitely see that blow up in convection, but it's looking like that blow up in convection isn't getting as strong along the side nearest to Florida, to the west side. But it's getting pretty strong. I do have to admit that. But the convection, it's looking like from the IR satellite that is actually, you could say, dying down, but not dying down much. So that could help it build on up into tropical storm strength. So this is the water vapor. Darker the colors, the less the vapor, and then the lighter the colors, the more vapor there are. So we definitely see the general region that's going into, and the general region is good. So most of these tracks do say landfall in North Carolina and or South Carolina. I just need to do something real quick. Okay, I am back. And then we see the mixed landfall in the Delmarva Peninsula, and then most models say landfall in the Long Island and all them. The middle model really is the main model with all the models, which as you see here is the UKXI and the ECRI or the EGRI. So this is the GEFS. So I believe this one is the G. Get me along here. Yeah, this one's the GFS. So most of these models say landfall in South Carolina. So most of the models say landfall in Myrtle Beach in around 48 hours from now, or so. 48, 24 hours from now. Literally all models for the GEPS. Most models say a landfall in Florida, no landfall in Georgia, but definite landfall in South Carolina and North Carolina, and possible landfall in Delmarva, New Jersey, and actually the GAPS is supposed to go right into New Jersey. Produce Rebel and Gaming. This model you would not like it because it's supposed to go right into the place where you are. And actually we're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 models saying tropical storm force winds. I am probably with the code T or with the ship model, but let's now see the latest recon that has now gone out there. We do see winds about 60 to 83 knots, but average around 50 knot winds. So 50 knot to miles per hour. That is around 57 miles per hour. So if you do it, the math, that is around a 60 mile per hour storm, which it's actually up to a 70. So mainly they are doing the average of the entire storm and then kind of putting it on up there. So let me actually change the region due to that we are now looking for into the northeast for possibly even a stronger storm, but we do not want a stronger storm for the northeast, as in they already had Faye. Faye didn't really do much damage, but we probably don't want another Faye. So I'll be back whenever all of them update. I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, I am back. So now we are watching the GFS model. This is the storm where my mouse is located. So we just see it kind of dissipating up there in Canada, which most storms do that impact the southeast and just go on up. That is what most storms do. So now let's see the CMC model. Boop. Okay. So this model is actually showing more water than land with this storm. But now let's see the icon model. Let's just wait for load real quick. So let's see what the icon has to say. So landfall in the Carolinas, and then kind of going along the east coast, like what most models are showing, except the GFS. I think the GFS is the one that I am going to go with. This is the HMON. The reason being why I'm doing the HMON is not the HWRF, HWRFP, HWRF parallel. Is because it is probably the most accurate rainfall one. So that was the rainfall for your general area. So with this storm, the humidity is going to be getting better, except whenever it gets up into New England, which it will be dying down. A, because of the land, and B, because it's looking like the humidity or the dry air is going to get to it, with also the I don't know why it didn't load, but also with the wind shear is also going to keep it dead. So well, the GFS is now going on over left. So this is the sea surface temperature anomaly. So the water that is going in is actually warmer than average, and the water that it is going in is around 27 degrees. Actually, I am sorry, I was thinking of Faye. The water that is going in is around the average, but around 27 degrees Celsius. So let's do 28 Celsius to Fahrenheit is 82.4 degrees Fahrenheit. And let's see Florida power outages. Let's just refresh it because it refreshes a lot. The state outages is 2,893 people. Let's wait while it's loading. But while it's loading, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever I create another video. So we're going to be starting with the areas where it has made the most on the East Coast. We aren't going out west or anything like that. So Miami-Dade, 532 people out of power. Broward, 224, and these are customers, not people. Customers, 224 customers out of power. Palm Beach, 479 customers out of power. 36 customers in Martin. 169 customers in St. Lucie. 335 customers in the Indian River. 101 customers in Brevard, 0 customers in Volusia, 0 customers in Flagler, 12 customers